Good morning, everyone. Today I'm making bento for my daughter and my wife. Today's main dish is chicken nanban, which is a fried chicken with a sweet and sour soy sauce with a tartar sauce. This is a famous dish of Miyazaki, which is southern part of Japan. Before making a chicken nanban, first I'm going to make a Satsumaimo Gohan, which is sweet potato rice. I'm going to add nihonshu, sake, into rice. Also honmirin, which is sweet rice wine. And usukushi shoyu, which is light soy sauce. Usukushi shoyu is lighter in color and saltier compared with the dark soy sauce. This is Rishiki kombu. This is a kombu kelp from Rishiki Island of Hokkaido. I just put it on the rice. And this is Satsumaimo, sweet potato. This is organic. Cut each side and then I just put on the rice. And put in the rice cooker. Now I'm going to make a chikuwa and piman with a sweet sauce. Chikuwa is a fish cake in tube shape. And this is piman, which is a green bell pepper. Piman is different from paprika. It's much smaller, and I don't know if you can find it in your country. Some Asian countries they have, but maybe not in other countries. This is gomabura, which is light sesame oil. Add chikuwa. Stir fry a little bit until nice and brown, and add piman, bell pepper. I add sake, nihonshu, add honmirin, sweet rice wine, and soseto, brown sugar, and finally I put usukushi shoyu, which is light soy sauce. The reason that I use light soy sauce instead of dark soy sauce is that because I don't want to put too much dark color to the dish. But sometimes I do use dark soy sauce. But for this dish, I just use a light soy sauce. And this is done. Next, I'm going to make a tartar sauce. So I'm going to boil the eggs. I just need to use one egg, and the other two is for breakfast. I'm going to cut tamanegi, white onion, cut them in small dice, and put them into the water. Putting them in the water will take out some of the spiciness of onion. I'm going to cook Kanikama Tamagoyaki, which is Japanese sweet egg omelet with imitation crab meat. I add gyunyu, which is milk, and shiro dashi, which is light colored condensed dashi. Dashi is made from dry bonito flakes, kombu, kelp, dry shiitake mushroom, soy sauce, salt, and sugar. This is soseto, which is brown sugar. This is Kanikama, imitation crab meat. A majority of Kanikama in Japan has no crab meat in it, but what I used is a mix with a fish meat and a little bit of crab meat. And natural crab extract is also in it. And what I use is also additive-free. I forgot to cut the pickles for tartar sauce, so I just cut the pickles here to small pieces. Later I'm gonna add it to tartar sauce. I'm going to take out 2 eggs. They are soft boiled egg. I'm gonna use them for breakfast for my family later. I'm gonna cook a little bit the rest of the egg because I need a hard boiled egg for tartar sauce. And put in the iced water. This is kome abura, which is rice oil. I'm gonna make a tamagoyaki. And add kanikama. This is a little bit tricky one, difficult one to roll. And this is done. I'm gonna steam a little bit because inside is still raw. Now I'm gonna make a tartar sauce for chicken nanban. First I'm gonna take out moisture from onions using kitchen paper. I'm gonna add chopped pickles. I'm gonna also cut the egg into small pieces. And add mayonnaise, which is additive-free, and honey, hachimitsu, which is honey. I tasted, but it was not enough mayonnaise, so I added a little bit more, and this is done. I'm gonna wrap the tamagoyaki with the kitchen paper to take out moist. I'm gonna make a sweet sour soy sauce for chicken nanban. First, I'm gonna add Nihonshu, which is sake, rice wine. This is Honmirin, sweet rice wine. And this is Tamari soy sauce, which is aged soy sauce, which has more umami than regular soy sauce. And add osu, which is rice vinegar. This is soseto, which is brown sugar. And I'm gonna boil them. I'm gonna prepare chicken. I'm using a chicken thigh for this dish. Take out any extra fat and bones. Then I'm going to deep fry the chicken later. For deep frying, I'm going to prepare butter, add plain flour, bread flour, komugiko, and add milk. Mix well. Then I'm gonna add an egg. This is temperako, the tempura butter mix, which we use for making tempura. But I'm going to use this for deep frying the chicken today, because temperako makes the tempura very crispy. So I want to make this fried chicken very crispy as well. First, I put them into the butter that I made. Then I put them into temperako. For deep frying, I'm going to use komeabura, which is rice oil. And I'm going to add the chicken into the cold oil. This cold oil method will heat the chicken gradually, and it will make the chicken very moist. It will not make them greasy, it just makes them juicy. I found this method at the tonkatsu restaurant. Tonkatsu is a deep fried pork, and I tried it at home and it works well. So I have been using this method for deep frying. For the final touch, I take out the chicken from the oil for 10 seconds and put it back to the oil again, and repeat this process for a few times. This will also make the chicken very crispy. And this is done. I'm gonna pour sweet and sour soy sauce over the chicken. I'm gonna cut Tamagoyaki. My kids are awake. I need to be hurry. Rice is ready. I'm gonna take out the kombu. Then I'm gonna check and see if sweet potato is done. Yeah, it's very soft. And I'm just going to mix them a while. Now I'm going to put everything into a bento box. The rice is very hot still, so I just need to cool them down a little bit. If you put hot rice into the bento box, it will create moist, and the moist will cause the food poisoning. So I just need to be careful. My wife and oldest daughter, they like potato, but the youngest daughter, she hates potato. So when she goes to elementary school and if she needs a bento, I need to think something else. And this Piman, green vegetables, many kids in Japan, they don't like Piman because Piman is a little bit bitter. But my kids likes them as long as I cook it with meat. Pimans are in season now, so I get it from farmers very often. So I'm very happy that they eat them. Final touch, I'm gonna pour tartar sauce over the chicken, and this is almost done. Okay, this is done. This is today's bento. Thank you very much for watching my video. I hope that you enjoy it. And chicken nanban is something that I think you may be able to cook in your country. So was the sweet potato rice. If you have access to ingredients that I used, please try to make them. And if you have any question, please give me a comment. I will try to reply. Okay? Thank you very much. Bye bye.